Comedian Aries Spears really needs to go hide under a rock considering all the people in the industry who hates him, starting with Shawn Wayans, who came off something that I didn't even know about.
Been around, you two have been around, your family has been around through eras where it wasn't, well, y'all were famous without the clickbait, right? Yeah. So now that you do get your name added to a bunch of things that where you could just be sitting at home minding your business and they like, we spoke to Shawn.
I wouldn't even know that was on because I'm so not even on social media. I would have to tell them. Yeah. Someone on social media. You know what they said about you? You know what they said about you that didn't happen? Right. You know what happened that didn't really happen? Yeah. I'm going to tell you, I got to bring you in on this, man. This is crazy.
Because you had one too.
I did?
Yeah, they called you arrogant. It was a comedian, Aries Spears, I guess.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Yeah.
And a bitch.
You can't look you in the eye.
Wait.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Is sometimes you bring out the animal inside of people. We keep our mouth shut. We don't talk
I didn't go back at him because I didn't care. But now that you bring it up, he's a bitch for that because he was begging to get inside of one of our movies or on our TV show. I hooked him up. I put him on a cartoon that we did called The Boo Crew, and I realized how crazy he was. He was a crazy man. So
and what he's saying is, keep my name out your mouth. You have real black eyes. Keep fucking with him. Yeah.
Now, the crazy thing is Aries Spears, man, everyone kicks in his back, and there's so many stories about him being ungrateful. Even at the end of this video, there's a comedian that goes at him that says, this guy will never be happy. But let's get back to Shawn and Marlon.
We seen him get slapped up already on online. So
and here's the thing, what happened. Like I said, he always got something smart to say, and I have no disrespect for any black man in this business or anything. Just keep our name out your mouth.
Keep our name out your mouth.
He on a I had a beef with what's his name, DJ Vlad. And you know, it's one thing, between me and Vlad.
Yeah. Right.
But then Vlad asked him a question about the situation. And you know, Aries always got something smart to say, and I respect the fact that he was trying to bite his tongue, but he was like, is the juice worth the squeeze? Don't talk about my money or my value or what I feel about what my value is. You don't get to do that. And as a black man, you should never, ever do that, because one day you're going to be in my position. Long behold, 8 months later, him and DJ Vlad beefing about him wanting more money from Vlad.
Is the juice worth the squeeze?
And I was going to say, is the juice worth the squeeze? But I shut my mouth out of respect. And as men, you know, hey man, Aries, you got our number, holla. Because we don't do this.
And I think it's crazy because y'all have put so many black men, black women in position. So for him to come, I'm sure there's so many other people he could have talked about.
It didn't make any sense. Like I said, I thought we were cool. I never had any beef with the dude. It just came out of nowhere.
All I'm saying is we ain't too old to jump people. And it's a lot of y'all.
So it really seems like a one-sided beef. And sometimes it can be that because Aries is a very jealous man who thinks he is so much funnier than he actually is in real life, and we're actually going to touch on that, but let's finish off the rest of this clip.
Why would someone start with y'all?
It was a sucker move. It was like, yo, what the hell? What is it? You got a little podcast?
Sean, and I was like, Sean likes to wear his shades. Why you care about looking in this man's eyes?
He want to look you in your eyes.
Is that the reason why you're so removed from social media? Like because of this kind of activity that happens?
Part of it, and just the other thing is, it doesn't excite me. I like real life, man. I like my family. I like my kids. I like my girl. I like to chill, man. I'm not trying to get in beefs with people and over dumb, silly stuff.
Well, you gonna have beef now.
I won't even.
You won't know. I'll be telling you. I'm like, hey, Sean, you got the Aries beef speed. The Aries beer speed you started. You said we gonna black his eyes for real? Who has y'all?
But it would be like it's like when Eddie had that bit about yo, Michael Jackson got beef with you. He's like, so.
Yeah, I mean, they are just in a different league of their own. And like when it comes to Aries Spears, man, he is literally just trying to do anything and everything to stay relevant. And sometimes in doing that, you got to be controversial, kind of like when he dissed the entire South.
I don't perform in the deep South, nigga. I don't. There's certain places like I'll perform in Charlotte because it feels like it's a major metropolis. They're a little more, you know what I'm saying? I'll perform in Alpharetta, Georgia at the new Punchline, which is phenomenal. But Mississippi, where niggas can't read? Nah, nigga, I'm good.
Niggas can read in Mississippi, dog.
Let me tell you something. I did a club in Memphis called Chuckles once upon a time ago. You ever been to Chuckles?
Yeah, I've been to Chuckles.
And I was selling my CDs at that point. And one lady bought the CD, and her girlfriend said to her, "Girl, how much that CD was?" Another dude was looking for his family and went, "Where they is?" Nigga, my jokes come with some shit where you gotta match. You know what I mean? Based on how you talk, this shit ain't gonna fly with you.
Now, the crazy thing is, for the most part, his jokes start off with just impersonations. I've seen this guy in comedy at comedy shows before. I saw him once and I said I would never go see him again because after the impersonations, then he does crowd work and it's very little material there, if you know what I mean. But Country Wayne actually responds to him talking about the Deep South because that's where Country Wayne got his roots from. But let's finish this out.
Dog, that's the lingo down there. And this is crazy coming from a nigga that didn't finish school.
Lingo. No. Understand the difference. Lingo is one thing. Articulation is something else.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta be able to articulate. Where they is, how much that CD was. Nah, that ain't lingo, nigga. That's go back to school.
Oh, you silly as hell.
And listen, we all know as black people culturally, we wear the two faces.
Yeah.
We know how we can go from, street around each other vernacular to corporate if we need to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll find myself slipping and saying some shit. Yeah. But you ain't get me to say where they is. When it's where are they? How much was that CD? Not how much that CD was.
Now, the crazy thing is he just literally isolated himself from ever performing in the Deep South. But we do get Country Wayne's response to basically everything Aries just said.
Man, that's crazy, man. I got woke up with this. Man, Aries Spears, don't be, the Deep South, man, don't be, all them old jokes about the South slow, haven't we proved that that's not true? Yeah, we might say over there in Scrimp, but we can't be slow because we see what we did with the rap game. Sure. And now you see what we do in the content game. And most of us from the South. You got Drewski he represents the South. Desert Banks, 85 South. Country Wayne, and we could keep going. And a lot of us outsmarted the game by you trying to figure out how to go viral talking about people and you ain't monetizing. You ain't figured it out. So a lot of people from the South don't figure out how to get this money the smart way instead of begging Hollywood, please let me in your movie and all this. Stop playing with us, man. Straight up. Good night.
Now, the crazy thing is Aries Spears is begging. Well, he was begging Vlad for a second. Now, another person that doesn't like Aries Spears, you probably know him. You've seen him before. Yay, is Ice Cube, who basically called him out to like the fullest extent right here on Big Boy Show.
Ice Cube's in the building. Yay. What's happening?
What's happening with you, man?
Hey, I want to ask you something, man. I saw a comedian speaking kind of bad about you, man.
Who is this?
Aries Spears.
Oh, that dude?
Yeah. He said nothing.
Is he a comedian? Because he ain't never made me laugh, so I don't know if he a comedian.
Did you hear what he said?
What'd he say?
He said it was nothing about you impresses him. From movies to rapping, nothing at all impresses him. And I'm like, wow, like what?
Ice Cube does nothing for me as a rapper and an actor. The song that makes me want to jump out of a window is Have a Good Day.
Today was a good day. Rolling down the street in my 6'4". Police didn't come bother us no more. You might as well have them say green eggs and ham. Sam, I am.
Suckers usually don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that they usually don't like me when they coming from that angle. That's cool though. You know, everybody got their opinion and they all stink, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's cool. You know, he entitled to his opinion. It's the feeling is mutual. You know, I don't think he on anybody's list of top 10 comedians, you know what I mean, in the black community for sure. I don't even know if he's on the register with us.
Now, the crazy thing is, if you notice, there's a pattern here. Aries Spears is always literally dissing people who literally have the ability to put Aries Spears in a position to win. Now, Aries Spears obviously heard what Ice Cube said about him, and he responded, not even monetized, by saying this right here.
Yo, what up, boy? Aries Spears here. Listen, I want to have a conversation with y'all about a word that I think is so overly used and abused. Hate/hater. Because apparently I'm the poster child for the world's biggest hater. If you look up the word hate, it's my picture. When did we get to a point where unless your opinion, and last time I checked as human beings, we're all allowed to opinions. At what point does it get to where unless your opinion is favorable about a person or a thing and goes with the flow of everyone else, you're a hater? I don't understand that. Am I not allowed to have an opinion and voice it if it's not in the direction of everybody else? Recently, I was on Vlad TV and I did an interview and we were talking about hip hop and rappers, and Ice Cube came up. And I said, look, man, I'm not a fan of Ice Cube, musically or theatrically. I'm not a fan. And somebody sent me a clip where Ice Cube responded. He was on a radio show and the dude played him the snippet. And the first thing Ice Cube says is, well, most suckers don't like me. Then he goes on to say, I never heard of this dude. Then he finishes by saying, well, he's just not funny. Well, you can't have it both ways. If you don't know who I am, how do you know if I'm funny or not? So you can't have it both ways. And for the record.
Now, look, we all know Ice Cube likely know who Aries Spears is. That was just him basically jabbing at him saying like, yo, this guy is not famous and he's not funny. Probably not funny enough for Ice Cube to respond, or even on Ice Cube's level of, you can say what you want to say about his music or his acting, but I'm telling you, No Vaseline has to be one of the greatest diss tracks of all time. Back in the day, Ice Cube was one of the top rappers, and most people likely in Aries Spears' age group consider Ice Cube one of their top rappers, if not the number one. But let's let him continue.
I respect Ice Cube, the man. I respect Ice Cube in terms of what he's brought to the game. He's one of the pioneers. So hats off to him for that. I just said I wasn't a fan of his artistry. I never attacked him as a man. I never attacked him in terms of his character. I said I wasn't a fan of his artistry. Why am I not allowed to feel that way? Why is that? And then secondly, it's always funny. People call me a hater because they love to highlight when I say I don't like something as though I don't have love for anything. Listen, I'm a fan of basketball. Just not a big LeBron fan.
Bro. This guy is a certified hater, man. Like, yo, who does he like? Who is his top basketball player? I'm sure he'll probably say Jordan or something, but Jesus Christ, Aries, man. Slow down, brother.
I respect him, but I'm not a LeBron fan. But I love Jordan. I love Magic. I love Bird. I love D Wade. So how come that never gets highlighted? When it comes to rap music, yes, I'm not a fan of Ice Cube. I love Jay-Z. I love Nas. I love Jadakiss. I love Snoop. How come that don't get highlighted?
I think those are all the people he impersonate, right? Like when he does his set, I think those are some of his key voices, especially Jay-Z.
When it comes to boxing, I'm a huge boxing fan. I'm not a Floyd Mayweather fan, but I love Mike Tyson. I worshiped Ali. I love Roy Jones, who I know, and Roy's a fan of mine. So again, because I might not like something or someone, why is it hate instead of an opinion, a subjective opinion? Is that how moist we've become as a generation? That we can't not like something? That's absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Now, look, man, you say what you want. I mean, you could not like or like who you want to like, but at the end of the day, you ever notice the people that he don't like? There is a little pattern. Now, one person who absolutely, positively cannot stand Aries Spears is comedian Corey Holcomb. You probably remember this clip when he talked about, basically, I believe this is the clip where he talks about Aries Spears not being funny, and maybe brings up what happens to him and his baby mama.
But it's like I'm cautious about. You don't see me on a lot of people's shows, right. Because I don't need the little lick like the gooey raccoon. He was coming up there all the time, according to dude. This is what his own man say, Vlad. Man was coming up here all the time. He said he was so, what is it when people can get to you easy?
Accessible.
He said the man was so accessible, he can't even remember when he called him and he wasn't, right there.
Oh, wow.
He said the man wanted a makeup artist there to try to hide
the black eye,
the raccoon juice dripping from his eyeball.
True, he did.
He said the man needed a towel to put between his legs because of the death sweat that's going on.
Death sweat is comedy.
That was the death sweat oozing up out of him. Want me to tell you how I know? Because when he tried to sue 5150, we saw the medical records because he claimed he couldn't go to work. So we was able to check his medical records out and see he took a bat to his wife, the gooey raccoon. We was able to see all this.
Damn, dog. Took a bat to his wife? How is he still employed? Like, and I think that's like a popular story too, but god damn, Aries.
You know the man is lost mentally. I almost feel sorry for him. If you got to go through life looking like that, built like that, the desires he have where you kiss the man in the mouth on a video and said, mwah. You was getting a little popularity, you start smelling yourself and went up against the man that was helping you grow, because you can't help you grow. Go do your show again and watch what happened. You're going to be out here like the rest of these busted ass niggas talk shit about me. Looking for a YouTube check that's enough to get some Jordans out of their way.
Look, man, there is a video out there of Aries kissing a dude. I mean, I understand it was for a skit, but at the same time, Corey Holcomb is not lying. Like, I have the clip right here. If you guys don't remember it, it went viral when it first came out. But let's watch it right here.
I challenge Aries Spears to an exhibition fight, 3 rounds.
What?
Look, Aries Spears, listen. I'm not a Debo type guy. Right. You a comic, I'm a comic. But look,
you see how they just put the clip over it?
Broke both of my wrists. So I can't hit as hard as you want me to. Now I'm gonna hit.
Why don't you guys make your guys' kickboxing?
Now, look, man. Now we know we don't want to see these two comedians fight, but at the end of the day, right? Aries Spears did get exposed by Vlad, and he still will never be satisfied in life. Now, here's just a little 1-minute clip, a snippet. And I know Aries Spears said he was going to sue, but obviously, you know, that ain't happening.
My staff would always complain that Aries was disrespectful to them.
Really?
He would show up. At one point, he forgot his towel. Right, you see his towel on his leg sometimes because he sweats a lot because he's kind of overweight, and he forgot his towel. And he's like, "Yo, I need a towel." And Leo, my video manager, is like, "Well, here's some paper towels." Like, "No, I need a cloth towel." So he made Leo go and run to the store, bring him back a cloth towel. At one point, Aries was complaining because he needed a makeup artist. I mean, literally the only person I've ever interviewed that needs a makeup artist every interview.
I mean,
every interview, but I'm like, that's cool.
Wait, he needs a makeup artist every interview.
Every interview.
Oh.
Every interview. So there's a makeup artist, shout out to my girl Candace, who comes early to do his makeup. Fuck him. He's not welcome to the platform anymore. I don't give a fuck.
No more makeup?
Yeah, no more makeup. I'm sorry, Candace. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
She's a sweetheart
Brutal.
too, man. Candace is so great. I kind of feel bad that we're not going to hire her every month to do, Aries makeup.
I mean, that was a horrible look for Aries Spears. And Aries was going to say that he was going to sue him. Now, we know he's not going to sue him, but I believe this is probably the most damaging clip when comedian Deborah Wilson goes off on Aries Spears, calls him basically spiritually bankrupt after Aries Spears literally admits to cheating on his wife, not being a great father, and claiming to having more money, a mansion, and being as famous as Kevin Hart would have made him a better dad. He's just a jealous, bitter comedian who thinks he thinks he should be on a different level than what he is. But truth be told, his comedy set just ain't that. So let's check it out.
Driving a fucking base model Chevy motherfucking Spark. Roll your windows up, bitch. So what are you what the fuck are you talking about? Where you from? Where you come from? You live in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
Don't tell me shit. And I'm happier than a motherfucker with a mansion. Don't tell me shit about your life.
I want to be the motherfucker with the mansion.
No.
Why? How many rooms do you need?
It's just always been my dream since a kid that I want to be that dude. I want to be as big as Kevin Hart.
But you are that dude. My thing is,
in terms of talent and ability,
right? But
my pockets don't show that.
But you know what? Your equation, I get it. But your equation you'll never be satisfied. I'm just gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna be real.
Hold on.
No.
What's the number?
Stop.
What's the number?
Your
What's the
equation
satisfaction
will
number?
never be satisfied. Why? Because some other motherfucker will come along that'll take and blow the world up, and you'll want to be that. And then some other motherfucker will come around and have as talented as you, or possibly more, and then you're gonna get upset because again, you focus on everything that is not you.
Hold up.
Everything you want.
Wait a minute.
But not what's in your present space.
If tomorrow
that what she's describing is someone who is ungrateful, someone who is not living in the moment. They're like, oh, I just got this check. What about my next check? Oh, I just got this role, but such and such got a bigger role. How can I get that role? It seems like, in my opinion, someone's who ungrateful, where she's like, look, I'm living in a 1-bedroom apartment and I'm happier than you, and you have a mansion and way more money than me. And his response is just like, what you expect it to be.
you got that mansion and that big bag of cash, you think a switch is just going to flip on for you and that you'll automatically be, this is what I deserve and I'm a happy man today. If tomorrow that happened for you.
From that aspect of having it?
Let's say you said, okay, you want your flowers, you're the GOAT, you dreamt of this mansion your whole life.
Yeah.
If by midnight you move into that mansion of your dreams and you get everything you've ever dreamt about, the money, the bag, the mansion, whatever it is, do you think that you could sit there and be like, okay, I got it, I am fulfilled, I am happy?
Nope.
Hell no, not in a million years, but let's hear him out.
I would be happy if I got that plus the things that really matter.
What are the things that really matter?
I'm not a great father to my kids.
Okay, we're getting
my
somewhere.
heart just exploded.
I want to tighten up my relationship with my son.
Oof, do that and maybe the mansion will follow.
And as much as I love the woman who I want to marry for the third time, I cheat. I fuck other women.
Yeah.
So I have a problem.
So you have holes in your body that not a mansion or a bag of cash will ever fill.
Wait.
Here's the thing, right? As a father myself, you can be a good father and be a bum. All you have to do is be active and present in your kid's life. I promise you, most kids, as they grow up, they see their parents as heroes, no matter their financial status. I'm sure his son would have just loved for his father to be there. But he like, nah, I'm chasing this money. And at some point, you have to figure out what's more important to you as a man. Is more important to you to continue to be on the road, to make money and, buy bigger mansions? Or is it important to be an active father in your kid's life to have that strong relationship? And I think what he's doing right now is reflecting upon like everything he sacrificed. His success, whatever he perceived that as, came at the expense of his son relationship with his son. And sometimes, once you put your son down for so much, it's over. But let's let him continue to cook himself. Maybe he'll try to redeem himself.
Wait. If I'm going to fuck up, let me fuck up with the mansion. But not saying I want to fuck up. I'm just simply saying that exterior shit, that's what I've dreamt about. That's what I want. Now, if I got it tomorrow, that part I could check off the list and go, I got it. But I still would need that other shit to be in place too.
Which one can you control?
I see.
Yeah.
Why not both?
You can't control both.
Why not both?
How you won't answer that? Do you see?
He can control being a good father. He can't necessarily control getting his career higher or whatever, getting in a bigger movie, making more money like that. To a certain extent, he controls it, but he's not going to become a billionaire overnight. And what he's literally saying is he puts his career over family. And that's what they're trying to get out of him.
Which Mo, ask it again.
Well,
Which one?
Stop,
Aaron,
stop. The surface answer.
Or your relationship.
The surface answer is the relationship.
All right, then.
That's not a surface.
But listen,
what's real.
My manager used to say to me, "If you
ever do this again, I swear to God,
His
your hand toward, you're doing some sorcery."
No.
Okay, all right.
His quote was,
I have it too, dude.
His quote was always, "You want to be rich, you want to be right." Because very rarely in this business can you be both. And I don't subscribe to that. I think you can be rich and right.
No.
Is it a harder path? Dave Chappelle is rich and right. He does whatever he wants.
See, he's constantly just comparing himself to other people, man. Like, this is poison. This is how you poison yourself. Why can't I have Dave Chappelle career? Well, that's Dave Chappelle career. Y'all do different comedy, you impersonations, and you hate on people. Your career trajectory is going to be a lot different than Dave Chappelle's.
Says whatever he wants. But Dave Chappelle doesn't have the same circumstances. So when you tell me, hey, he's fucking other women, hey, he doesn't have a great relationship with his kids, then come to me, then step to me.
Hold on for a
second.
Okay.
You're telling me you have an opportunity, that you can create an opportunity to be wealthy first here and then see it on the outside. You're trying to get it both at the same time. You're never going to be rich out there. You know why, motherfucker?
Because you ain't rich here.
No, right, because you're bankrupt. You're bankrupt.
That's
Aries, you're bankrupt.
That's a great.
But my thing is
that's
this.
a great chapter in a book.
No, it's real. Brother, I love
bankrupt.
you. You are bankrupt. And my thing is this. You don't have to be. I know you. You're a good man. If you want to be a good father, continue being a good man. I know you, Aries. So don't fuck with me, because right now I'm serious. And I'm a little pissed off.
No.
I'm a little pissed off. You're a good man. You have
sometimes too good.
You can find out.
He's okay. He's an okay man.
No, but it's not. This shit is real.
No, but let me tell you something. Listen.
Don't go for the outside shit. It won't make you happy. And thank you for bringing that up. You can be a good father right now. You can be a good man to your wife right now.
Here's the thing. If you continue to watch that interview, you basically hear him say he can't be a good man until he gets the material things that he wants in life. But look, man, there's a lot of people out there that hate Aries Spears. I only covered like a handful of them. Let me know how you feel about Aries Spears. And if you're new here, make sure you like the video, subscribe, hype it, share it with a friend. See you in the next video.